Your news, your time. This is Fox Kansas News at 9.
You're looking at a live picture from southwest Wichita, where police are on the scene of another officer-involved shooting. And turn up the heat. Cold temps are helping small businesses. Big money. The Powerball and Mega Millions jackpots are growing. Thanks for joining us 1 hour earlier. I'm Carly Willis. Emily Younger is spending time with her family. Police have been on the scene of an officer-involved shooting in southwest Wichita. We know at least one person is dead. It started earlier this evening in the 1000 block of McCormick near Seneca. Thanks, Chris. And we'll keep Chris out on the scene and let you know if any new information becomes available. All right, thanks, Lisa. Heating companies say they're working in overdrive this week since temperatures have dropped. It's the winter rush they always expect, but say there's ways to make sure you don't run into a cold weather emergency. Our own Sarah Berlinger visited with two heating experts today to hear what those are. We have new details tonight about that officer-involved shooting where police say 21-year-old Elijah Martinez fired at officers who shot him in the jaw. After a high-speed chase, he was arrested. Martinez is in the hospital tonight, recovering from his injuries. I met up with a business owner who witnessed the events that began yesterday's officer-involved shooting. The business owner says overall he is not worried about his safety. He does plan to put some additional security measures in place, but says he knew he was protected in the situation. And two men are dead after a deadly overnight crash involving two semi-tractor trailers. It happened about 2 this morning on US 400 just east of the town of Beaumont in Greenwood County. For unknown reasons, one semi crossed the center line, striking the other semi. 32-year-old Marcus Rodriguez Reyes of Wichita and 35-year-old Darren Surridge of Parsons died on the scene. A grass fire was burning up the land near Hartman Arena. Valley Center firefighters got help from Sedgwick County to stop the blaze from reaching nearby homes. Police were called in from Valley Center to direct traffic on North Broadway. No one was injured and no word on what started the fire. And we're just a couple of days away from ringing in the new year, and Sedgwick County is hoping their non-emergency phone line can keep you safe. It's an alternative to calling 911, and it's available from 9 p.m. Sunday to 1 a.m. Monday morning on New Year's Day. The non-emergency line is designed for complaints about fireworks, excess noise, and parties. And you can call the line at 316-290-1011. And still ahead on Fox Kansas News, we'll take a look back at the craziest viral videos of 2017 in about 10 minutes. Plus, new fracking rules set to begin next week are tossed out by the federal government. We'll explain later in the show. I'm Carly Willis. Thanks for watching Fox Kansas News at 9. Lisa Teachman will be back in 2 minutes with a look at the forecast.
And even some places getting closer to 60 in extreme southwestern Kansas. That's just incredible compared to where temperatures have been the last couple of days.
Well, and the news of sunshine is also very welcomed here.
Yeah. I had a viewer one time tell me, any day that the sun is shining is a good day.
That's a good philosophy. I like that. Thank you, Lisa. Coming up on Fox Kansas News, the votes are certified, but Roy Moore is still fighting the results. The details next. The first full moon of 2018 will take place on New Year's Day. A supermoon occurs when the moon becomes full on the same day that it reaches the point in its orbit when it's closest to Earth. NASA says that will cause it to take an eerie, fainter than normal glow. And before we jump into 2018, we need to take a look back at 2017, which was a crazy year in news, but there were some stories we just couldn't stop talking about. Jeremy Roth takes a look back at some of this year's most viral moments. Democrat Doug Jones is officially the winner of Alabama's special Senate election. The governor, attorney general, and secretary of state certified the results today. Jones beat Republican Roy Moore by about 20,000 votes, but Moore refused to concede. Claiming voter fraud, Moore requested a new special election, but a circuit judge denied his challenge today. And the Trump administration is repealing an Obama-era rule that would have set standards for fracking on federal land. Companies would have been required to disclose the chemicals they use in fracking and take a number of safety steps. The Interior Department says the rule would be an unnecessary burden that would hold back oil and gas development. And if you're feeling lucky, you may want to buy a lottery ticket. The Mega Million jackpot is now at $306 million. The next drawing is tomorrow night, and the Powerball jackpot jumped to $384 million. The odds of winning the Powerball drawing are 1 in 292.2 million. The next Powerball drawing is Saturday night. And coming up, the Shocks finally hit conference play on Saturday. Elliott has a preview of the game next.
Kansas and Kansas State women, they started their Big 12 schedule today, but unfortunately both came out on the losing side. But it's still early in conference play, so plenty of time for them to get back on track in the Big 12.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Elliott. When Fox Kansas News returns, snow, snow, and more snow. When people have too much time on their hands, they can get real creative. That story's next. We've got fun in the snow, and there's no business like snow business. Reed Binion has tonight's Take a Look at This.
Binion.
The details in that were just impeccable.
It's beautiful.
It's
Can you
amazing.
imagine all the hard work that goes into that?
Not at all.
And then how disappointing and depressing it will be once it all melts away, right? Well, the thing is, we're going to have more thawing occurring tomorrow across our area, 44 degrees, but then temperatures really drop off this weekend. 20 on Saturday, mostly cloudy skies, a few flurries possible going into New Year's Eve morning. 10 will be the high, but then as we're all celebrating the new year, temperatures will be below 0.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Hope we'll see you again tomorrow at 9. Have a good evening.